Hello guys, welcome to the channel. I hope you are fine and doing great. Today we are going to discuss this problem of GFG. So let's move on to the problem guys. So here we are given an array of size n and the array is unsorted. What we have to do, we have to find the maximum value of this particular equation. Now what is this equation? The modulo of difference between two different element and their index. The difference between their index. Okay guys. So suppose we have two index I and j, their element is vi and vj respectively, and dv is the difference. So what we have to take the difference of their values and difference of their index. Okay guys, addition of this. Now what is difference between index mean I minus j, and dv means vi minus vj. Now what is modulo means? Suppose if the difference between vi and vj is minus 2, then it will become 2, means the negative value became positive and positive value remains positive. Okay guys, I hope you all understand. Now guys, for checking each pair of I and j, we can either run a to for loop, that complexity will be n square. But as n can be up to 5 into 10 ki power 5, then n square will be up to something 25 into 10 is to the power 10. That will give us definitely time limit exceeded. So what we can do guys, there is a simple observation what we will gonna to do now. So give it a look. Just a minute, it is reconnecting. Actually my So okay guys, what we need to do, we need to do a careful observation. Just a minute. I just copy paste this particular value. Okay. Okay guys. So now guys, what we can do, we know there is difference between I and j, and I and j can be fixed. Why fixed? Suppose I am here, this is I, this is my j, then I know my j will always be greater than I. So what I will gonna to do, I will run a loop from backward, so that I know my j will always be greater than my I. And there is a famous property of a modulo is that I told you about. If suppose a minus b modulo is given to me, then if a greater than equal to b, then it will be written as a minus b, because it will always remains positive. But if b greater than a, because b can also be greater than a, then it will be written as b minus a. Okay guys, if this modulo I will say j is always greater than I, if I can fix this, then it means b greater than a, j b minus a means j minus I. So this value without modulo will always be j. Okay, I will write with some other color, will be j minus I. This is first part that I am gonna to fix. Now the only, because I am running a loop from backward, now the only part I have to worry about is this. Suppose it is vi and vj. For our simplicity, vi and vj. Now guys, suppose, okay, or suppose it is a, it is b, it is a, it is b. Okay guys, now let's change the color. This is a minus b, this can be written as this can be written as this. A is arri, means ai, uh, sorry, vi minus b. What is b? Vj. In this condition it will be written as, because this condition, this is our modulo, if this condition satisfy means a arr I greater than arr j, or we can say vi, so vi minus j it will be written. But if aj is greater than, so it will written as b minus a, that is vj minus vi. Okay guys, now in suppose, so here two condition given to me. Now what is two condition? Either my particular equation will be calculated for any ij as vi minus vj plus j minus I, because j minus I is constant, because I am running a backward loop. So j minus I will be written as j minus I. In this case it will be written as vi vj minus vi plus j minus I, j minus I. Okay guys, so now what we can do, choose some thick color like this. Now what I guys, what I can do, I will take I will pair up ith and jth element together, vi minus vi vi minus I means the index and the value difference between them without any modulo plus or okay plus minus vi plus j minus vi, just give it a look, minus vi plus j. Or guys, what we can do, we will take out minus common, so we can write it at click. We take minus common, so vj will become positive, j will become negative, so it will become like this. Okay guys, and this will be written as vj plus j minus vi plus vi. Okay, this is just simple pair up I am gonna to return. Okay guys, now I know for a particular value vi, in its backward there are some value that are greater than it, that are greater than vj, and there are some value that are less than vi. Okay guys, so if a value is greater than b means greater than a, means if a value is greater than vi, then this condition will gonna be fulfilled if a value is greater than vi. So what we will do, we will check for all values greater than vi this particular value, because this is the constant value that we can run, because we are at the ith element, we can run vi plus I, we can run it in o1. Okay, this is just a simple value, but if my vi is greater, then this will gonna to follow. This is for all the values, this is for all the values that are smaller than vi. So guys, what we need to do, for a current value, for a current, this is my current value. Why current? Why current? This is my current value. Why current? Because I am at currently at I index. So vi minus I and vi plus I, in both of these cases I can find out this in O1, because I am at I, so I have vi and I both. So this is just a minus and plus difference and addition of both. So guys, but for a current value, this I want this to be maximum. I want this equation to be maximum. So guys, what we need to do, this is my current, and you know vi minus I will be fixed. Vi minus I will be fixed because vi is fixed, I is fixed. So vi minus I will always be fixed because both constant fixed. So equation will also fix. So now this is minus. So if this number is fixed and I want to maximize this particular equation, so what I need to do, I need to decrease this. Means I need to find out the minimum value of vj minus j. Okay, so what we gonna to find out, we have to find out the minimum value of this, so that for any ith index my answer can be this is my answer, this is my answer. Now second condition can be, this is current, this is current, and I want this particular to be maximum, this vj plus j minus vi plus I to be maximum value, to attain maximum value. So what I can know, vi is fixed, I is fixed, so vi plus I is fixed, my current is fixed. So what I need to do, what I want to do, my vj plus j should be maximum, so that when this constant is deleted, is decreased from it, so it will gives me the maximum answer. So guys, for each ith index, what I need to do, I will maintain two variable mn and mx. Mn will store the minimum of vi minus vj. Okay, because for previous index, this is I, this is some day, then for some next index I, this can be become j, because all range this complete range is the after range of I, so it can become j, it can become j, anything can become j. Suppose it remain j for this particular I, so this I, after doing iteration, I will update my mx and mn, these two variables. So what is mn? Minimum of mn means already settled value, and vj minus vi, vj minus j, and mx will store the maximum value of vj plus j. Okay, so give it a look. This is o1 space complexity, on time complexity. We are traversing loop just once. Answer is equal to 0. Mx and mn both are initially 0. Now for ith element, for the last element, I am going to update mx as vj plus j, and minus 1 is index. You can see vj plus j, and second one is vj minus j, vj minus j. Okay, now for n minus 2 to greater than 0, answer will be maximum of answer, comma, comma. maximum minus vi plus j. Oh shit, no problem. Maximum of v maximum minus vi plus j, maximum minus vi plus j, and second condition can be vi minus j minus minimum, vi minus j minus minimum. This can, the maximum among this is my answer for current value, and answer will is my external variable that will gonna update for each ith value, so that I will got the maximum value after completion of the law. I will update my maximum as mx comma vi minus I, vi plus I, and minimum as vi minus I. According to the situation, we need to decrease its value, we need to increase its value. Okay, and at last I just return answer. So this is very simple observation based approach of this particular problem, guys. I hope you will enjoy the approach. If you have any doubt, then just comment out. I will try my best to explain you. Please subscribe the channel, like the video, and check out my channel for more these type of videos. Thank you for watching this, guys. Stay tuned.